So I am saying hello to some old friends here, a rollerboard bag and my backpack because I am headed on a road trip to Ottawa from Toronto. Getting out of Toronto for once. It's been 5 months. So welcome to my first COVID hotel. So I am staying at the Hilton Garden Inn in Ottawa, and so one of the things that's interesting, I have a picture of it. I'll make sure it's uploaded as part of this video. Is there's a sticker on the door. Actually, I've got half of it because it's kind of come off. So this was, there we go, on my door, showing that the room has apparently been cleaned with a bunch of disinfectants and stuff like that, and also things like the remote, wrapped for your pleasure, but cleaned for your protection. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Checking the bathroom out, they are no longer just cleaning the rooms. It says, customize your clean for your comfort. We want your stay to be as undisturbed as possible, so we will only provide house cleaning upon your request. So welcome to the new reality of COVID, etc. But other than that, it's a lovely hotel room. And also there's a little sticker here that describes what exactly they've actually done. So things like cleaning your lamps and switches and electronic controls, handles and knobs, major bathroom services, and etc. So lots of details on how they're keeping us safe, when traveling, etc. So yeah, this is my first hotel since March. So welcome to the Byward Market at night. This is really the sort of party center of Ottawa. And you can see the big Ottawa sign. It seems like every Canadian city needs one of these. So Ottawa, Toronto. So what can I tell you about this place? So the most awesome club used to be over here. No, not the Fairfax Gentlemen's Club, but the Zaphod Bibelbrox, where they used to sell Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters. So sadly, it shut down a few years ago. The Byward Market is kind of a neat place in that not only is it sort of the party place, but it's also got a bunch of restaurants, some great places to get food. It also has an actual market, very similar to the St. Lawrence Market in Toronto. So the Lookout Bar right there is an awesome gay bar, and it's actually in this area that I went to my very first gay bar, my first 2 gay bars when I came out. So Market Station, which is sadly no longer around, and I can't remember the name of the other place, but it was all fun. So the Moulin de Provence here is a famous bakery, patisserie here, and quite famous because Barack Obama actually visited here and had one of the Canada cookies, if I recall correctly. So yeah, put definitely on the mark of, or definitely put on the map of bakeries to visit here in Ottawa. So currently the Byward Market is designated as a suggested zone for wearing your mask. I happen to have my mask on me. I happen to not be currently wearing it. I am following distancing and such and doing my best to not be around people in this particular market. But I do know at the suggestion of friends of mine who live across the border in Quebec that the Bioware market's been pretty stupid. People have been acting stupid, and it doesn't surprise me. It's sort of party central, and people want food and stuff like that, and you name it. So I'm choosing to visit tonight rather than during the day when it could actually be more problematic. Recommendation for a restaurant while you're here in Ottawa at the Bioware market: Zach's. Zach's Diner is fantastic. Definitely a must do. Remember, I was talking about the Bioware market right behind me. A few weeks ago, remember I mentioned that beaver tails were a thing? Right there, beaver tails. One way to get here to the Bioware market is the O train to Rideau Station. So the O train is fairly new. It's been pretty controversial given the rolling stock from Alstom has been failing in cold weather. So, and also problems with people like pushing on doors and how flaky the doors have been and stuff like that. So it has not been good for Ottawa at this point. But you know what? When I came to university here, the O train didn't exist. There were fantasies around creating an O train from Bayview down to Carleton University, which was the first line, which is now line 2. But the having something based on sort of the Alstom rolling stock, so true rapid transit, is very new for Ottawa. You know, previously they had bus rapid transit, above ground, etc., and a dedicated transit way, which worked very well. You know, it got us around the city from one end east to west, west to east, and north to south. So, the one thing I've learned about the O train here is it's deep. There were 3 or 4 escalators I went down just to get to the train level. So yeah, there we go, and we're still going.